Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone! Yesterday's verse was a bit long, but I bet you remember it was about a Samaritan. And one of them, when he saw that he was healed, returned and with a loud voice glorified God and fell on his face at his feet, giving him thanks. And he was a Samaritan. Luke 17:15 and 16. Today's verse goes all the way back to when the Lord gave Moses the law. This was part of his commands about offerings. They had burnt offerings, sin offerings, trespass offerings, grain offerings, peace offerings, and thanksgiving offerings. Now about these last kind, God said in Leviticus 22:29, "And when you offer a sacrifice of thanksgiving to the Lord, offer it of your own free will." Now that really seems to be a given. I mean, it's not really thanks if someone has to make us say it, right? When we were kids, our mothers often had to prompt us when they wanted us to verbalize our thanks with, "What do you say?" And that's understandable. Children need training in that area. Not that they're not thankful, they just don't think to say it. But as adults, giving thanks ought to be natural and heartfelt, whether it's to God or to others. So sometimes having a special day set aside for Thanksgiving may seem a little contrived, especially when we read our verse for today. And when you offer a sacrifice of thanksgiving to the Lord, offer it of your own free will. But our lives tend to get super busy, don't they? And sometimes we don't even notice our blessings, let alone stop to give thanks for them, especially the little everyday things in our lives. So the day at the end of November, sandwiched between a shortened work week and the beginning of a mad rush for Christmas shopping on Black Friday, is not intended to force us to give thanks, but it does force us to stop the busyness, think about what God has done for us, and then gives us the opportunity to give thanks. Many of us just use this day as a time to get together with family and friends, watch a parade or some football, eat an exorbitant amount of food, or get a head start on Black Friday shopping. All those things are nice, especially pumpkin pies. But if that's all we do, we're missing the opportunity to, with a free will, give thanks to the one from whom all blessings flow. Now that Hebrew word translated of your own free will means with pleasure and delight. God only wants sincere gratitude out of a heart that wants to please and delight Him. As Psalm 107:22 says, "Let them sacrifice the sacrifices of thanksgiving and declare His work with rejoicing." So today is the perfect opportunity to stop, count our blessings, and offer a sacrifice of thanksgiving to the Lord of our own free will. Just like Leviticus 22:29 says, I pray you and your family have a joyful, meaningful Thanksgiving Day.
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you can find in the description below. Thank you for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.